How to apply an OptiWrap. You're going to need a spray bottle filled with fresh water, methylated spirits, a lint-free cloth, a ruler, the applicator provided, a tape measure, a cutting knife, masking tape, and an assistant. Step 1. Prep the wrap. To prepare your OptiWrap for application, remove it from the postage tube and roll it out flat on a smooth, clean surface. These ripples form during transit. They are easily removed, so we're going to smooth them out. Place the graphic with the print facing down. Peel open this folded edge of the application paper. Cut away the excess. This makes it easier to apply the graphic later on. Do this both ends of the graphic. Lift up the backing paper halfway and smooth it down with your hand. Grab the applicator and further smooth out the paper. Start in the center and work your way towards the edge in a horizontal stroking motion. Repeat this on the other end of the graphic. Leave the graphic flat on a table for at least a few hours, ideally overnight. This allows the graphic to flatten out more. Step 2. Prepping the boat. To prepare the boat for application, wash using fresh water to remove all salt and dirt. Avoid using soaps and polishes. These can prevent the wrap from properly adhering to the boat. When the boat is clean, dry it off with a towel. Move the boat indoors out of the wind and other weather to apply your graphic. Once inside, finish off cleaning by giving the boat a good wipe with meths and a clean, lint-free cloth. Make sure you have removed all dirt, salt and wax before starting your application. Step 3. Aligning the graphic. Place the boat upside down to make it more stable for ease of applying the graphic. Tape the graphic in place using one piece of masking tape at each end. This allows you to easily move the print around. Use your measuring tape to make sure there is an equal amount of space at the top, bottom and stern end of the graphic. This will be about 12 mm or half an inch. Secure half the graphic in place with masking tape. Place the length of masking tape vertically down the center to use as a hinge point. Step 4. Application. Remove the front piece of masking tape and peel the graphic back halfway until you get to the tape hinge. Get your assistant to hold the graphic for you. Now we are going to cut away half the backing paper. Be careful not to cut the hull or the print. Have your assistant walk the graphic to the other side of the boat. Keep the graphic at enough distance to avoid contact with the hull. Make sure he or she holds the graphic straight and square. Holding the print too low or too high can cause creases and make it harder to apply. Start applying your print by firmly smoothing down the graphic with the applicator. Start in the center of the graphic, about an inch away from where you cut off the backing paper. Place your applicator in the middle and move it over to the edge, pressing down firmly. Place it back in the middle and move it to the other edge. Repeat this up and down motion all the way to the edge, each time overlapping with half of your previous stroke to avoid bubbles and creases. Have your assistant slowly bring the graphic closer to the boat as you apply. Be careful not to allow any touching between the graphic and the boat before reaching that section with the applicator. Excellent, we're now ready to move over to the other end of the graphic. Remove all masking tape. Peel the print back to where it was firmly applied by your applicator's first stroke. Remove the backing paper. Warp your print to the other side and hand it to your assistant. Use the same up and down motion, overlapping half of each stroke until the whole print is applied. Now give the print a second firm application to make sure it is stuck well, using horizontal motion starting in the middle and working your way towards the edge. Step 5. The finishing touch. To remove the application paper, spray it with a generous amount of water. Rub the water in to help it penetrate the paper. This will soften the glue and release the paper from the graphic. Wait for 1 minute. Now peel the paper off in a sharp angle back against itself. Watch the graphic closely to make sure the edges don't lift up. If an edge does lift up, stop pulling the application paper and push down the graphic firmly to avoid further peeling. Any bubbles under your graphic? Don't stress. Just tap the bubble out with your finger. Start in the center and work your way towards the edges. Congratulations, your OptiWrap is now finished.